Good morning, dear students. So, in the last class, we have discussed about the differences between proper noun and common noun with examples. And today we will learn about collective noun. It is also a kind of noun, okay? By the word collective, we can think that it is something which is in group, okay? So, dear students, whenever you see a bird flying in the sky, what you will say? Look, a bird is flying in the sky. But whenever you see a group of birds in this way flying in the sky, what you will say? You have to use a flock of birds. You cannot say a group of birds, okay? You have to use the word a flock of birds. So, this word flock is a collective noun, okay? So the words which are in blue color are collective nouns. For different people, for different animals, for different things, the collective nouns will be different. So what is a collective noun? Nouns that name groups of people, groups of animals or groups of things are called collective noun. So now you have known for birds we'll use the collective noun flock. So next time whenever you see a group of birds in the sky, you have to use this word flock. Okay. Next, for books you'll use the collective noun library. By the word library also we know that it is a place where you'll find lots and lots of books. Okay, so for books you'll use the collective noun library. For footballers, for players, you'll use the collective noun team. Like we used to ask which team has won the match or in which team you are. So in this way, so team is used mainly for players, footballers. Okay, milk, for milk we'll use a carton of milk, but if the milk will be in a bottle, you will use a bottle of milk. For cows you'll use the collective noun herd, a herd of cows. Herd is used for herbivorous animals, for those animals who eat grass. Okay, for buffaloes also, for deer also you'll use herd. So here you have seen the picture. A flock of birds are flying in the sky together. Next, for different persons, for different animals, for different things, we use different collective noun. For people, a crowd of people. For students, a class of students. For players, as you have known, for footballers also, a team of players. Next, for sailors, a person who works on ship. As you have understood in the chapter, who are they? A crew of sailors. For singers, a choir of singers. For musicians, a band of musicians. Okay. For animals, we used a collective noun herd. For cows, we'll use herd, a herd of cows. For wolves, for dogs, a pack of wolves, a pack of dogs. For fish, a school of fish. For dolphins, a school of dolphins. Lions, a pride of lions. Bees, a swarm of bees. For things, small things, bunch of keys, a bunch of flowers. Okay, for flowers you can also use a bouquet of flowers. So pack will also be used with playing cards, like a pack of cards. If it will be in group, these all things are in group, that is why. Okay, so for stairs, we'll use the collective noun flight, a flight of stairs. For shoes, a pair. Pair means a group of two. So a pair of shoes. Okay. Now look at the pictures. Can you see the wolves together? Group of wolves? Yes. For group of wolves, you'll use the collective noun a pack of wolves. For dogs, a pack of dogs. You can make sentences like for wolves, a pack of wolves attacked the man. Okay. So for dogs, you can use a pack of dogs ran through the streets. For next time, so next time whenever you see a group of dogs, you have to use this sentence. Okay, a pack of dogs. For cards, playing cards, we'll use the collective noun pack, a pack of cards. Now ships. For ships, you'll use the collective noun fleet, a fleet of ships. Okay, fleet is used mainly for group of motor vehicles or ships traveling together, as you can see in the picture. So a fleet of ships. For geese, geese means what? The plural form of goose. So if there will be a group of geese, you'll use the collective noun gaggle. Gaggle is used when the geese will be on ground. Okay, when they waddle in the ground, that is taking short steps, walking unsteadily. Okay, so a gaggle of geese. I have seen a gaggle of geese today. In this way you can make a sentence. Next, for flowers, small things, we can use group together, we can use bunch, a bunch of flowers, a bunch of keys. For flowers you can also use bouquet, as you can see in the picture. Now for sticks you'll use bundle, a bundle of sticks. Bundle is used for quantity or material which are tied or wrapped together, like bundle of envelopes, bundle of newspapers also. Okay, you can make sentence like our father bought a bundle of sticks for the fireplace. Okay, Next, students. For students, we'll use class. So in school, we use class or not? A class of students. That is a group of students, not only one student. Next, for sailors, can you see the sailors together in group? So we will use a crew of sailors. Okay. So sailors are the workers who work on a ship. For that, we use crew, a crew of sailors. Next, for whales, we'll use a school of whales. For fish also, you can use a school of fish. For singers, we'll use the collective noun choir, a choir of singers. These singers are ready to sing. So now I think you can do this one, match this correctly. So pack is used for what? A pack of wolves, a fleet of ships, a bunch of flowers, a gaggle of geese, a class of students. Next, you can do this one. Only cluster you don't know. A cluster of trees. Okay, for trees we'll use cluster. Next, you can do it by own. You have to do in your book only. Okay, do it. Next, for cows you'll use the collective noun herd. Herd is also used for buffaloes. A herd of cows, a herd of buffaloes, a herd of cows are grazing in the field. We can make such sentences if you'll see a group of cows or group of buffaloes. You have to use these sentences at home also. Okay. Now puppies. Puppies means small babies of the dog. Okay. We'll use the collective noun litter. Litter can be also used for kittens. Babies of the cat. A litter of puppies or litter of cats. Sorry, kittens. Okay. So small babies, as you can see here, you can make a sentence like a litter of puppies stay very close to her mother dog. Okay. Next, for bees, you can see a group of bees, a swarm of bees. A swarm of bees chase the man. We can use this sentence. Now, people, can you see a large gathering of people? Yes, for that we'll use the collective noun crowd, a crowd of people. For soldiers, group of soldiers, an army of soldiers. Now you see here, for papers, we'll use the collective noun pile of papers. And if the clothes will be in this untidy manner, we'll use pile of clothes also. Okay. So pile of papers, pile of clothes. For pebbles, this rounded shape, we'll use the collective noun heap, a heap of pebbles. Okay. Next, for lions, group of lions, we'll say what? A pride of lions. Okay. Next, for ship, a flock of sheep. For ships, we'll use a flock. Flock, yes. Means it is mainly used for birds also. As you have seen, for birds also what we have used? Flock, a flock of birds. Goats also you can use. Means small hoofed animals. Okay. Next, for shoes, you'll use a pair of two. That is a pair of shoes. For jeans and t-shirt also you'll use pair, okay, because it is a group of two. Now you have to circle the collective noun here. The collective noun in the first sentence will be a herd of buffaloes came into our garden and ate up all the plants. So here herd will be the collective noun and you will circle what? You will circle this herd of buffaloes, okay, in your book. Next, a litter of puppies. Next, Madhav was chased by a swarm of bees, a crowd of people. Next, pile of papers. The army soldiers advanced through the, so army of soldiers. The gang of robbers. So gang is used for thieves. Okay, robbers are what? Thieves. So here the boy fell over a heap. This one I have already explained. So you have to circle this in your book. Okay. Next, look at these pictures. Then write the names of the correct collective noun under its picture. So here, dear students, as you can see in the boxes, there are some collective nouns. After that, you have to write this collective noun in the fill in the blanks. You can see there is a dash. Yes, there is space or not. You have to write there. So what you will do here is, you can see number 1, bees. So for bees, you will have to write here a swarm of bees. You have to write here, okay. There is space. For cards, what? A pack of cards. So this one, number 2 will be pack of cards. You have to write here. Next, number 3, cows. So herd of cows. You have to write here. For lions, a pride of lions. You have to write here, okay. Next, for ship. Ship is what? Yes, a flock of sheep. You have to write here. Next, for keys, what you'll write? Number 6, a bunch of keys. Okay, you have to write right here. Okay, there is space, and after that 7 number and 8 number you have to do it by own, as you can see in the picture, okay, in your book. So now for chocolate you'll use the collective noun bar, a bar of chocolate, a batch of cakes. Next, for milk, a bottle of milk, if it will be in a bottle. If it will be in a carton of milk. A bowl of rice here, a bowl of soup. So bowl, why do you use here? Because it is a round vessel that is open at top, like it is used for food or liquid. Okay. Next, a box of cereal, a can of soda, a cup of tea, a jar of honey, a glass of water, a loaf of bread. So this kind of collective noun we use in this kinds of food. Okay. For mountains, we used a collective noun range, a range of mountains, a range of hills. Okay. For dust, a cloud of dust. You can see in the picture. For stairs, set of steps. So flight of stairs. Drawers, for drawers you'll use a chest of drawers.